MLB Network and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pause. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 21 homers and 62 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit on the ground toward the left. One there. On to Smoke. It's a double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 0-1. 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Men on third with two down. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. It's the Pirates 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Chad Kuhl gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Bautista.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison, and a good throw gets him one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Striding in, Russell Martin, hitting at an even .220 on the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So a 2-out single gives him new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Gregory Polanco. He enters play hitting
Leading
down in the
off for
240s for the year.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ripped down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Let's turn 2.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Smoke is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in currently
Leading
second
off for
on the
Jays,
team in home runs.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
The pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. And Freese will put this away. No problem for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the
Left
Pirates.
fielder,
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift, heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Your count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Bell scoops it up. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
batting 7th, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt
Hitting off for
Vasgersian
Pittsburgh.
as Starling
Left
Marte
fielder,
steps in to start the inning.
Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings. And it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 22, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
2 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High pop up. Smoke is under it near the mound. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Rob Refsnyder. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rob Refsnyder.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So striding forward now, Ryan Goins. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ball 2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck is Jose Bautista. One out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. He started off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off him. I'd come back with it again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman, Justin Smoke.
In now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales, as it's on the ground toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Three runs already home here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Ripped down the first base line. And he will knock this ball down. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Pirates 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rob Refsnyder.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit at third. Freeze is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Goins.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch on the way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze with the barehanded play. What a play. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Pirates 1. So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ready with another 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. On the ground to the right side. Refsnyder has it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Josh Harrison stands in, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Let's go, Joes.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his third RBI of the game.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Stepping in now, Josh Bell. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4, the Blue Jays 3. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Aaron Luke takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell,
Leading
0
off
for
for
2 on the afternoon so
The first
far.
baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box, David Freese, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Two, here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's gonna steal.
Here's another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Sean Rodriguez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Strike him out.
Hit back up the middle. Ref Snyder fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-3. Here's Kendrys Morales. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Nope,
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he misses ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Joaquin Benoit takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Kevin Pillar will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Let's get the inning alive.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's go.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Come on, 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Goins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Benoit sets. Here it is on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Mercer has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Dominic Leone.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. Throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Pirates 4, the Blue Jays 3. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Hudson.
And here is Jose Bautista now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Bautista.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Russell Martin now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Josh Harrison stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. 1 away.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. George Contos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
70, George Contos.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pierce. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Nori Aoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One and 2 now. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Score holds at 4-3. Nori Aoki will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 23.
Danny Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Danny Barnes.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
David Freese.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Aoki is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is fouled at the plate. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sean Rodriguez.
Striding into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. The high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 4-3 game. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Ezekiel Carrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The average sits at .303 entering play, 8 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Russell Martin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that misses 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Wade LeBlanc earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Felipe Rivero closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Wade LeBlanc. His record is now 5-2. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 5-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.